Vitamin D is an essential vitamin required by the body for the absorption of calcium, bone development, immune functioning, and alleviation of inflammation. A deficiency of vitamin D can lead to rickets, a weakened immune system, increased cancer risk, poor hair growth, and osteomalacia. Excess vitamin D can cause the body to absorb too much calcium, leading to increased risk of heart disease and kidney stones. Vitamin D is the only nutrient your body produces when exposed to sunlight. However, up to 50% of the world's population may not get enough sun, and 40% of US residents are deficient in vitamin D. This is partly because people spend more time indoors, wear sunblock outside, and eat a Western diet low in good sources of this vitamin. Children and adults aged 1 to 50 need approximately 600 IU of vitamin D per day, and it can come from a combination of food sources and sunlight. Meanwhile, adults over 50 should aim for at least 800 IU of vitamin D per day. Here are 7 healthy foods that are high in vitamin D. Number 1. Salmon. Salmon is a popular fatty fish and great source of vitamin D. Whether the salmon is wild or farmed can make a big difference. Some studies have found even higher levels in wild salmon, up to 1,300 IU per serving. However, farmed salmon contains only 25% of that amount. Still, one serving of farmed salmon provides about 250 IU of vitamin D. Number 2. Herring and sardines. Herring is a fish eaten around the world. It can be served raw, canned, smoked, or pickled. This small fish is also one of the best sources of vitamin D. If fresh fish isn't your thing, pickled herring is also a good source of vitamin D. However, pickled herring also contains a high amount of sodium, which some people consume too much of. Canned sardines are a good source of vitamin D. Other types of fatty fish are also good vitamin D sources. Halibut and mackerel provide 384 IU and 360 IU per half a fillet, respectively. Number 3. Cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is a popular supplement. If you don't like fish, taking cod liver oil can be key to obtaining certain nutrients that are unavailable in other sources. It's an excellent source of vitamin D. It has been used for many years to prevent and treat deficiency in children. Cod liver oil is likewise a fantastic source of vitamin A, with 150% of the DV in just 1 teaspoon. However, vitamin A can be toxic in high amounts. Therefore, be cautious with cod liver oil, making sure not to take too much. In addition, cod liver oil is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which many people are deficient in. Number 4. Canned tuna. Many people enjoy canned tuna because of its flavor and easy storage methods. It's also usually cheaper than buying fresh fish. It's also a good source of niacin and vitamin K. Unfortunately, canned tuna fish contains methylmercury, a toxin found in many types of fish. If it builds up in your body, it can cause serious health problems. However, some types of fish pose less risk than others. For instance, light tuna is typically a better choice than white tuna. It's considered safe to eat up to 170 grams per week. Number 5. Egg yolks. People who do not eat fish should know that seafood is not the only source of vitamin D. Whole eggs are another good source, as well as a wonderfully nutritious food. While most of the protein in an egg is found in the white, the fat, vitamins, and minerals are found mostly in the yolk. Vitamin D levels in egg yolk depend on sun exposure and vitamin D content of the chicken feed. When given the same feed, pasture-raised chickens that roam outside in the sunlight produce eggs with levels 3 to 4 times higher. Choosing eggs, either from chickens raised outside or marketed as high in vitamin D, can be a great way to meet your daily requirements. Number 6. Mushrooms. Excluding fortified foods, mushrooms are the only good plant source of vitamin D. Like humans, mushrooms can synthesize this vitamin when exposed to UV light. However, mushrooms produce vitamin D2, animals produce vitamin D3. Though vitamin D2 helps raise blood levels of vitamin D, it may not be as effective as vitamin D3. Nonetheless, wild mushrooms are excellent sources of vitamin D too. On the other hand, commercially grown mushrooms are often grown in the dark and contain very little D2. However, certain brands are treated with ultraviolet or UV light. Number 7. Fortified foods. Natural sources of vitamin D are limited, especially if you're a vegetarian or do not like fish. Fortunately, some food products that don't naturally contain vitamin D are fortified with this nutrient. Cow's milk. Cow's milk, the most commonly used type of milk, is naturally a good source of many nutrients including calcium, phosphorus, and riboflavin. In several countries, cow's milk is fortified with vitamin D. Soy milk. Because vitamin D is found almost exclusively in animal products, vegetarians and vegans are at a particularly high risk of not getting enough. For this reason, plant-based milk substitutes like soy milk are often fortified with these nutrients and other vitamins and minerals usually found in cow's milk. Orange juice. Around 75% of people worldwide are lactose intolerant and another 2 to 3% have a milk allergy. For this reason, some countries fortify orange juice with vitamin D and other nutrients such as calcium. Cereal and oatmeal. Certain cereals and instant oatmeal are also fortified with vitamin D. Half a cup of these foods can provide 54 to 136 IU or cup to 17% of the DV. Though fortified cereals and oatmeal provide less vitamin D than many natural sources, they can still be a good way to boost your intake. Vitamin D and calcium. Vitamin D is necessary for the absorption of calcium, which plays a key role in maintaining bone strength and skeletal integrity. Getting enough of both vitamin D and calcium is crucial to maintaining bone health and protecting against disorders like osteoporosis, a condition that is characterized by weak, brittle bones. Spending time in the sun is a good way to get your daily dose of vitamin D. However, sufficient sun exposure is difficult for many people to achieve. Getting enough from your diet alone may be difficult, but not impossible. The foods listed in this video are some of the top sources of vitamin D available. Eating plenty of this vitamin D-rich foods is a great way to make sure you get enough of this important nutrient. Now it's your turn. How much vitamin D do you get from sunlight? Tell us in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share our video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.